Hello, my babies. Let's go ahead and get straight into the message for today. What is the message for the collective today? We start off with injustice, Medusa. And then, ooh, darkness, Nyx. And Kraken, mystery. Okay, interesting mix. All right, let's go ahead and read the messages that come with these. Before I read the messages, I want to remind you guys that I'm in the middle of moving over to Patreon. For those of you who want to continue watching the collectives that are like stories, the ones that are longer than these short messages, those are going to be on Patreon from now up until November 25th. You can still access them on the subscribers hub here on Facebook, but eventually it'll only be Patreon. So hopefully I'll see you on the other side. Okay, let's start with the Kraken. It says, it is good not to know everything. Great mysteries can fill you with wonder, and this is a very positive state. Be curious. You do not have to share everything with everyone. You can be selective about who you share the minutiae of your life with. Value your privacy. Duality of seen and not seen, revealing all, and mystery. Okay. Let's see. Medusa's number 43, which is a 7. 43. Okay. This one has the duality of defense, attack, justice, and injustice. You must fight against injustice. To say nothing in the face of inequality or injustice only increases the imbalance. You have the right to defend yourself. Truth isn't always easy or evident. Look deeper. Sometimes the mirror lies. A half-truth is still a lie. Oh, yes, it is. Omission of truth is still a lie. Let's look at Nyx. She is number 19. This one has the duality of dark and light. The darkness is necessary. It is the place of possibility and rest. It is natural and beneficial to experience some cycles of darkness. You can illuminate your way through dark times. Not everything unpleasant is evil. How interesting. Okay. So somebody here is going through some unfairness, but they're not being honest about it. Maybe they're in a bad situation. It's about balance. This is the balance about, you can share some things with people. Oh, you know what? Okay. First of all, let's acknowledge the fact that just because we go through hard times, it doesn't mean that this is, somebody's doing black magic on us. Not every time we go through hard times is it evil, okay? Second of all, this could have something to do with the fact that maybe somebody's going through a really difficult situation and they may be blaming someone else because they don't want to look bad. And they're creating an injustice because they're not being honest about the situation. And this is saying, you don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to go around telling everybody. Like, let's say that this is somebody who decided to quit their job. And everybody wanted the job that this person had. And they quit and they're sitting here. They feel like they have to explain the whole situation to everybody, but they're also throwing other people under the bus and they're not being honest about their actions. Maybe they weren't a very good employee. It's like, you don't have to explain it to people. If you feel like you have to learn lessons off of this situation, great. You're going through a moment of darkness, and that's okay. But don't make it bigger by lying. Interesting. Let's see. Give me a couple of cards for the Kraken. Give me a couple of cards for the Kraken. We've got the Page of Cups and the Moon. Give me a couple of cards for Medusa. Oh, we got 3. Okay. They came out in this order. King of Swords. King of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the Magician. Interesting. Give me a couple of cards for Nyx. Let's scoot these over, actually. Give me a couple of cards for Nyx. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Let's look at the overall energy. The Star. Ten of Cups. The Four of Wands. Two of Cups. Seven of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups. Page of Wands. Okay. I feel like today's message, more than anything, has to do with this King of Swords. I have a feeling that this King of Swords has somebody that they see as a star, somebody that they want to come towards. They feel like this would be the perfect life with this person. However, they come from different worlds. There's something here about a whole new thing. Like this could even be from a different time era. They feel like there's a whole new world with this person. And to be able to keep this energy of the Two of Cups with this person, they might not be honest about the whole situation. Seven of Wands, it's like they're already preparing a defense when they're not being interrogated, but they're preparing a defense in case. Maybe this is somebody who didn't act with total integrity, is what I'm feeling. And they don't want this star person, this person that they see as, somebody that they've been looking forward to have a connection with, the Two of Cups. They don't want this person to lose respect for them. And if they admit, they feel like if they're honest, this person will lose respect for them. So they're deciding, because look at all this work that they're doing. Like they figured out what's the best way to reignite the passion between these two, reignite the emotion. They're not going to be totally mature about the situation. They've got their own way of dealing with it. So with the Kraken, remember this is talking about not having to share everything. This is the way they feel. They're like, well, I don't have to give all the details, because with the Moon card, they're going to keep some very important details to themselves. They're not going to be fully honest. They want to appear innocent. They want to appear like I was a victim. That's what happened. I was a victim. I was betrayed. I was hurt. I was stabbed in the back. But with the Magician here, they're putting on a show, is what it feels like. Because they may be going through some hard times. They may need a loan from the star person. Or Seven of Pentacles, they want the star person to invest in them. But this is not the right energy to start off with. This is deceptive. It's counterintuitive, because they think that this way they can get what they want. But this is a very short-term plan, because long-term, the truth always comes out. I promise you, the truth always, always, always comes out. And they're not thinking that far ahead. They're not thinking about when the truth will come out. They're just thinking about how I get what I need now. But when the truth does come out, because it will, and then the star person will lose even more respect for them, because they'll realize that they lied, they omitted part of the truth. This person will be like, I don't understand why you're upset. Which, of course, is going to create a bigger problem. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's start clarifying the star card, first of all. Let's see what's going on there. Clarify the star. Okay, we got Tower, the Emperor, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Page of Cups. Okay. So this is somebody who's coming in. Look at their face. Look, I just have to, I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see the face clearly? Look at that. That doesn't look like a very trustworthy person is all I gotta say. But there's a lot of page energy. They're coming in with Page of Cups twice, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Very, I don't know how to explain it. Like they see her like, do you see? I am an innocent bystander. I need you to give to me. And we don't know what it is that they want her to give. It could be money. It could be time, energy, attention. I feel like this star person is going to be very surprised. They did not expect to hear from this person. And unfortunately, the star person seems to think that this is an emperor. They're not. This is absolutely not an emperor. But they always saw this person as their emperor. They have healed past this, but it excites them to hear from this person. It's like, oh, was I wrong? I thought I had lost my emperor and they're coming back. What's coming back is the fucking Kraken. This is not an emperor. An emperor does not behave this way. Clarify Page of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Cups. Nine of Cups. Yeah, let's see what's underneath that. Look at that. King of Swords again. Okay, so this could be somebody who has air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. But the fact that they've showed up as air twice, could be. Could be. But we do have the Tower, which could be Mars energy, Scorpio, or Aries. And they show up as Emperor. Could be Aries as well. But they also show up as the Page of Cups. They could have water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Well, all the signs are here because fire is here too. But predominantly air. Anyways. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. They're coming back with this half-assed apology. And I'm saying half-assed because they're not showing up as a King of Cups. They're showing up as a page. Bare minimum bullshit. Because they want, I told you, the Seven of Pentacles. They want her to invest in them. And they're coming in like they're about to invest in her. But this is more about her giving to them. They're coming to receive, not to give. With the Nine of Cups, I think that she used to make them feel really good. I don't know in what way. Maybe sexually, maybe energetically, maybe physically. I don't know. But this is like a really indulgent energy. This is somebody who, I have to say, they're showing up selfish. This is selfish because they're coming in. This is not love. Just so you guys know, if you resonate with this, this is not love. This is infatuation. Even at the minimum, if it's anything, it's infatuation. It's not love. Because when you love somebody, you don't think about what they're going to give you. That's infatuation. When you love somebody, you think about what you're going to give them. So if this person never says to the star, I'm in love with you, that's a damn lie. What they love is what she gives them. That's what they love. If they find this in another body, they're going to go pursue that because it's not her they love. It's how she treats them that they love. Clarify the Moon. Queen of Wands. Clarify the Moon. Five of Swords and the Star card. I mean, the Strength card. Oh, wow. Guys. Remember, we're clarifying the Kraken, which is talking about somebody feeling like they don't have to share their whole life, all the details. And then we're showing up with the Moon. Hidden things. Not seeing things clearly. If this King of Swords was with the Queen of Wands, they're going to act like this queen betrayed them. This queen done stabbed them in the back with 10 different ways, with 10 different swords. They're not going to talk about the 5 that they contributed to, or the 7 that they stabbed into her. They're going to hold that back. This star don't need to know that. They're going to keep that to themselves because there ain't no need. So, okay. This person is taking quite literally. There's a difference between discretion and secrecy. Okay, let's talk about that, guys. Let's talk about that. What's the difference between discretion and secrecy? Well, let me tell you. Discretion is, for example, if this Queen of Wands had something terrible happen to her, and for her sake, for her privacy, for her mental health, this King of Swords just is like, I'm sorry, I can't really talk about that. It's not my place because it's not their story. And so they might come across secretive, but it's not because they're being secretive. It's because they're trying to protect the Queen of Wands' privacy, her private life. But that's not what's happening here. Okay, this is secrecy because this says that out of the 10 swords that ended this connection, they contributed 5. In fact, they might have contributed 7, but they're only going to talk about her stabbing them in the back. They're not going to talk about what they did or how they contributed to this mess, because honestly, with the 7 and the 5, they might not even be aware of it. So they're a little confused. With the Moon card, they're a little confused about how they got here. So until they figure it out, they're going to keep that to themselves. They don't have to tell the Star card. They know. Here's the really. Here's how we know that on some subconscious level they are aware. Because if they were truly that confused about how they got here, they would just say the whole thing. But they're being selective. They're creating an injustice because they're going to come and slander this Queen of Wands. They're going to come and make her seem like, I mean, and she could be. She could be someone who's very difficult with the 5 of Swords. But so are they. And they're not acknowledging that. They're throwing this one under the bus. So that this one feels like, oh my God, my poor little baby, let me help you. That's what they want. They want to create that softness in the Star. They want her to feel like, I'm going to heal them. I'm going to heal them. They know. They're coming in all strategic. They know what the fuck they're doing. Look at this little sly ass face. Slap that right there. Stop it. Got a little water bottle. Spray. No. Because this person truly believes that they're being discreet. No, they're being secretive. Discretion is when you can't share something because it's not your story to tell. Or, maybe it's to protect yourself. So, for example, discretion is when you're not going around telling everybody what's in your bank account. That's discretion. There's no need for that. It's stupid. You would make a target on the back of your head if you had a lot. And if you don't have a lot, you're just making a fool out of yourself. So there's discretion in certain things, but this is not discretion, even though they think that this is being discreet. This is secrecy. In fact, you know what? Let's look up the actual fucking definition. I love looking at definitions of things. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I loved reading dictionaries when I was a child. Let's see. Let's look at discretion. We're about to educate ourselves here. Discretion definition. It says the quality of behaving or speaking in such a way as to avoid causing offense or revealing private information. Second definition, the freedom to decide what should be done in a particular situation. So they are displaying discretion, just not the way that they think they are. They think that they're doing number 1 when they're actually doing number 2. They are deciding what they want to choose, pick and choose what to say. Because look at this, because they're coming in all sneaky to this star card, to the star person. Now, let's look at secrecy. Definition. The action of keeping something secret or the state of being kept secret. So they're going to act like this is top secret. It's classified. The irony is that the part that concerns someone else is not classified, only the part that concerns them. This is terrible. I hate this already. So many of us, I swear, we really need to educate ourselves on what things actually mean, because this is somebody who's using discretion to be secretive, to be omitting truth. Clarify King of Swords. Look at that. Two of Pentacles. Clarify King of Swords. Oh, surprise, surprise. The shadow side, which is the devil, came out. The sun, temperance. Can't say I'm surprised, really. Nine of Wands. If you resonate with this, I highly suggest you go watch today's collective. This has a lot to do with it. This is like the other side of it. Because this king is deciding, picking and choosing. What should I say? What should I not say? With the devil energy or the shadow side, it is definitely their shadow side coming out. Because this is like, it's subconsciously knowing. Their subconscious is choosing to portray them as a victim because they know that this will get them more sympathy. It's strategic. It's self-sabotaging because it's not honest. It's not transparency. It's not vulnerability. It's knowing how to push the stars buttons to where they activate the healer and the giver in her. It's appearing innocent. It's appearing like I'm being very clear. I'm being honest. Because remember, they're actually showing up with moon energy, hiding I'm trying to think in Spanish, ocultando. Hiding, yeah, hiding things. But they're acting like they're the sun energy, being clear, open. No, they're not. They have an objective. They have a goal. And their goal is to reconcile with the star card. But they're going to be very defensive about any questions. Because remember, they're discreet, right? Not secretive, but no. They're not discreet. They're just secretive. Clarify Ten of Swords. Seven of Cups. Oh, look at that. King of Cups. Again, Seven of Wands is defensive energy. Because you see, this person, I'm telling you, they're putting on a show. They're creating an illusion. They want to create the illusion that they have a big heart. That they are loving, they are caring. They really cared about this Queen of Wands and she just couldn't accept it. She sabotaged the connection. But again, hold the questions. No questions, please. Clarify the Magician. Well, it came out here. I'm going to say it's reversed. Clarify the Magician. Fool. Queen of Pentacles. With the Six of Wands. This tells me that this person keeps showing up as a star because they've gained some sort of notoriety. They've gained some sort of fame, some they're separated from other people in some way. The thing is that this Queen of Pentacles, this star card, does not, I don't think that they're open to receiving love from this person, which is possibly what this person knows. So they have to work extra hard to try and bring out that softness in her. Because this Queen of Pentacles is showing up like they're free. They're off doing their own thing. They're building, which might be why they're coming in with trickery, because they feel like unless I portray myself like somebody who went through an injustice, I won't get the sympathy of this of this Queen of Pentacles, this Star card, this Six of Pentacles person. But keep in mind, now we're moving on to Nyx. And Nyx says, not every time that we're going through darkness is it evil. This person may be presenting themselves like they're just going through the worst time of their life. They are so betrayed. They're so hurt. And the universe is saying, it's okay. You don't have to heal them. It's not evil. What they're going through, it's necessary for their growth. Let them go through it. They'll be okay. You've got to trust that just like you found your way, they will find their way. It is not your job to fix them. It is not your job to be the person that gives the shoulder to cry on. You can be supportive up to a certain state. But I don't know. I feel like it's saying give very little. Page of Pentacles. Very little. Clarify Page of Pentacles. Not the Queen. Knight of Pentacles. The Magician. The Ace of Swords. The Four of Wands. Yep. Okay. This is how you'll know. This is how you'll know if this is your situation. I feel like this person is going to come in being the victim, right? An injustice has been done to them. They need this Queen of Pentacles support. They need the Star card support. And it's like, okay, give them support then as a friend. Give them very little. Because as a friend, you're not going to be there every day, right? And you'll notice that with the Knight of Pentacles, they'll start dropping hints. They'll start gently working their way into, how do I let this star know I want a relationship with them? How do I let them know that I'm attracted to them? How do I let them know that I feel like they're the one? How do I let them know? You'll notice a transition. So in a way, they will kind of expose themselves. Because if they really did love this Queen of Wands, if they really did go through an injustice, a terrible betrayal, they're not going to be so quick to enter another connection. They're going to take their time to heal. But if you notice that they're kind of antsy about when they can move things forward, you'll know. You'll know when this story applies to you. Clarify Six of Pentacles. Clarify Six of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Clarify Six of Pentacles. And Eight of Cups. And then when you do notice that, act accordingly. Remember, give very little. I'm not saying that you should block this person out. You should, ignore them in their time of need. But don't overinvest. Don't become the Queen of Pentacles. Don't become their source of nurturing, their source of their shoulder to cry on, their only source of protection. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is Aries Mars energy. This is saying, remember, just like you give to this person, you have other things you need to invest in. Don't be caught up. This is Pisces Saturn. Pisces energy is like we tend to idealize things. Saturn is getting us back into reality. Don't idealize it. Remember, the fact that I said remember means that there's something that happened before. It could have been that this King of Swords might have hurt this Star card before. Because remember, they're showing up with the Ace of Cups reversed. This Star card does not want to give to this king. And the only way that they can is if they come in like a victim. So it's like, stay alert. Don't fall for it. Yeah. Because honestly, by this point, the Star should have learned. She should know better, right? She was already disappointed once before. Just be careful. That's all I got to say. Be careful. Because not everything is as it appears. That's all I got to tell you. Okay? You're not getting the whole story. All right, that's what I got for you guys. I hope that gave you some clarity and guidance. And if you want to watch, the other collective is basically looking at things from her side. This is looking at things from this person's masculine side. If you want to watch the other collective, make sure you click the link down in the description box, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.